I'm sorry. I thought you said something.
No. Baby, don't worry. They won't get me for killing Julian.
TC, we have to talk about this. It's eating us up inside.
Yes. We have to talk about our part in Julian's murder.
Hey.
Hey. What are these?
Brochures for parties. Remember, we gotta plan Charity's birthday.
Anyway. You know, I remember when they were going to announce their engagement on her 18th birthday. You know, I still don't know what happened to them.
Ah, I think they still got a chance. Actually, that's why I talked to Kay tonight at the Seascape.
About Miguel?
Yeah. She keeps cozying up to him. You know, it's really upsetting to see our own daughter taking advantage of a sad situation.
Timmy!
Yes, Tabby?
What are you doing up here in the attic? You're not talking to that scroll again, are you?
What does it look like Timmy's doing?
You're not trying to come up with a way to rescue real Charity from that ice block, are you?
Oh, it's only a hologram. Charity must not be able to see Timmy or hear him. Timmy will just have to listen.
Whoever you are, please help me. I'm trapped in a block of ice in a cave near Harmony. Please come rescue me.
Timmy, you're not saying anything.
What did Timmy's princess want Timmy to say?
Why must you answer my question with another bloody question? This is serious, lad. So serious it could be fatal. If you've been messing around with that damn scroll, then your life as a boy could come to a very abrupt and painful end. Not 2 seconds ago, zombie Charity almost walked into this attic. If she hadn't had to suddenly change back into Julian and Dr. Teresa or something. And if she had, she would have caught you with a scroll red-handed, and she would have killed you on the spot.
Sorry, Brian. I keep having these memories of my lover, and I just wish they would stop.
Give it time. It'll go away.
I hope you're right. And I hate that they keep happening at the worst time. We were having such a great time doing the tango, and then suddenly... That's how I learned how to tango. My lover taught me.
I know I'm always going off about how the Cranes are the scum of the earth, but there's got to be a streak of goodness in them.
Because of Sheridan.
Sheridan was a Crane, but she was wonderful.
Yes, she was. But she was still affected by the Crane evil, son. As I'm afraid Teresa will be, too. I am so worried about her, Luis. I mean, all of a sudden claiming to be Mrs. Julian Crane. Why?
Look, all I can figure is it's some sort of temporary thing. Somehow her thinking got warped. Now she thinks it'll make our lives better if she goes after the Crane money.
No, Luis. It's wrong. Going after that money, it's only going to make our lives worse. And besides, that Crane money is blood money. And if Teresa insists on being the one and only Mrs. Julian Crane, she'll destroy this whole family.
You know, I can't believe that Teresa wants to keep her title as Mrs. Crane.
Well, your not believing isn't good enough, Ethan.
Never thought Teresa was like this.
Well, think again.
Teresa has always been exactly like this. A 4-star, no-holds-barred, manipulative bitch. You just never saw it. Now, you were too caught up in her little Miss Innocent act to realize it.
If you just continue along with the plan, Ethan will be yours. The love of your life, your heart's desire.
But my mother...
Oh, your mother. Listen to me. Wifey Pooh. You put Pilar up in the plaza for a week with room service and daily massages. She'll come around, trust me.
But the way that my mother looked at me earlier, the things that she said, like about your family, she was right about that. The Cranes have always had money, yet you have always experienced tragedy.
Well, bad things happen to even the best of families, to everyone.
Yes, but still
What you have to do, Teresa, is commit. It's very cut and dry. Your choices are very obvious. Either spend the rest of your life rich, happy, and with Ethan at the same time helping your family, or be miserable and alone. What's it going to be?
I would hold the hand of the one who could lead me places, and kiss the lips of the one who could sing so sweet. And I would fly on the wings of a bird I knew could take me highest. Breathe in, breathe out. You keep me alive. You are the fire burning inside of me. You are my passion for life.
I won't let you talk about Teresa that way. She's not the way you're making her out to be, okay?
Oh, no, no, no. Please tell me you're not getting back together with her.
No, I'm not getting back together with her. I'm just not going to stand here and let you demean her the way you always do. And that goes for you too, Mother.
I didn't say a word, Ethan. But I would like you to talk to her again. I would like this settled tonight.
Look, I think that's the wrong thing to do. You just need to let her be alone. Her conscience will tell her what to do.
Conscience? What, you're suggesting she actually has one?
I just don't want to leave anything to chance, Ethan, really. Please, make sure. For me.
I will. Trust me, all right?
I do. You know I do. But please, just talk to her again for my sake. Okay?
All right, I'll talk to Teresa, but I wanted to go on record that I think this is the wrong thing to do.
Thank you, darling.
Guess it better work.
It will. My son can be very persuasive.
I think we all underestimated Teresa. I absolutely never knew she was this devious.
Oh, she's a sly one, all right. Something has to be done about her very soon.
I want Ethan more than anything in this world.
And you shall have him. All you have to do is stay the course. Don't let what your mother and brother say affect you.
I won't.
You keep focus.
I will be thinking of Ethan.
And nothing else.
Well, except for how I'll be able to help my family.
Oh yes, of course.
Okay.
Go get him, Teresita.
Hope you have taken my advice and spent time in prayer asking for direction.
I did receive direction, Mama. I am Mrs. Julian Crane.
And I deserve everything that goes along with that title.
No, Teresa.
As you know, Sam knows that we both hated Julian, especially me. But I had every reason to hate Julian. He ruined my life. He took away any chances I had at a tennis career when he had that accident with me years ago. But that's no proof that I killed Julian.
No, of course it's not.
At least Julian never did anything to hurt you. Not directly, anyway. The Crane evil has never taken anything away from you that will give you motive to want to kill him. As if you ever could.
I'm going to have your insane husband locked up. And I'm going to let it out that you and I had an affair and a child.
No. What? No, you can't.
I can, and I will.
Tomorrow's gonna be fine, honey. You'll see.
Yes. It'll be fine. Oh, TC. You are so wrong. Julian took so much from me. So much.
I want so much to move on with my life, but my memories keep holding me back, like doing the tango.
You know, those memories will fade.
At least I know where I learned how to dance. But how on earth could I have known that special step your mother taught you?
It beats me. I mean, well, you have it down pat, though.
Well, where did your mother learn it?
That step? She learned it from her parents. Apparently it was a family secret. See, my grandparents, they used to win these tango contests in the old country, and that's how they made extra money.
How could I have known it if it's a family secret?
I don't know, Diana. It's just some kind of fluke, I guess.
But that's not something you just stumble upon by accident.
Well, that's the only logical explanation. My mother didn't teach it to anybody else except for me and my brother.
Your brother? Your brother?
So you really think this is the way, huh, Teresa?
Listen to me, Luis. I can't give you back all the years that you gave up to support us. But I can give you a good life. A life that only most people can dream about. And, Mama, I can make sure that Miguel never gives up anything. He won't have to stay here in Harmony. He can go to any university in the country.
He wants to stay in Harmony to be close to Charity.
And look how perfectly that worked out, Mama. Charity barely even talks to him now.
Well, they'll work things out, Teresa.
Miguel and Charity thought that they would be together forever, Mama, but it didn't work. And look at Luis and Sheridan. They thought that they would be together forever,
We
too.
would have been together if she hadn't died.
And look at me and Ethan, Mama. We're not together. Nothing in life is a sure thing, except the fact that I am Julian's wife, and I am carrying his baby. That's why I deserve that money. And I am going to use it to take care of us all.
Miguel,
Yeah, Mrs. Bennett.
you are in luck. I've got half a tomato soup cake, and it's got your name all over it.
Great.
Hey. Your father and I would like to talk to you in the living room for a minute.
Now?
Yeah, won't take long.
Be right back.
All right.
Look, if this is about Miguel and me, I don't want to hear it.
Okay, why don't you just sit down?
Yeah, you guys are unbelievable. Why don't you just admit that you only care about Charity and that you couldn't care less about me?
Well, if If you're starting to think how to rescue real Charity, forget it. Because zombie Charity will have your scalp. And I don't want that to happen. No, I don't want that to happen at all. Because I don't know what I'd do without you.
Sorry, Princess. Timmy after two. Timmy after two.
Someone's there again. The good person. Please, rescue me before it's too late.
Oh, you startled me.
The well seems to have run dry. Why hasn't that little imp made us more martinis? And what was he doing in the attic anyway?
Oh, well, he wanted to get away from Fluffy.
Well, I want another martini and I don't want to wait, so...
Shall I get you a fresh glass?
No. So, I managed to head off the disaster with Teresa.
Oh, splendid.
It was a pretty neat piece of work, if I do say so myself. And that brother of hers, Miguel, he's sure easy on the eyes. I think I'll have my way with him. Soon.
But a mortal can't have sex with the spawn of hell. The evil will kill him.
Well, perfect. We want him dead anyway, right? Please, if somebody is out there, if anybody can hear me, rescue me. Use the Book of Spells.
Timmy wishes Charity could hear him.
That's the only way to save me. The Book of Spells. Please, if anyone can hear me.
Kay used that book to trap Charity in ice and create the zombie Charity. How could it help free the real Charity?
Oh, no. No.
What's going on?
Miguel, he's in danger. Please, please, you have to help me. Miguel is one studly stud, all right. I think I will head over there and put the moves on him. I could really go for a distraction right about now.
Do you really think that's a good idea?
Yes, all my ideas are good.
If Miguel dies, Kay'll be furious and she might turn on you.
So what? She's only human.
Don't forget, Kay was able to use the Book of Spells. That means she has at least some of the Standish powers. She could be very dangerous.
Yeah, not to me. No, Kayster can't do anything to me. Well, I will catch you later, Tabby Tabs, because I have a hot date. Ooh, here you go.
If that one sleeps with Miguel, I hate to think what might happen. I have an idea that Miguel won't be the only one to die.
Now, you're way out of line saying that, Kay.
Dad, if I were interested in Miguel, which I'm not, but if I were, okay, wouldn't you just be happy if we got together? Because I was with somebody so wonderful.
Yes, but I can't imagine that ever happening. You're just not right for each other. Charity!
Hi, everyone. Hi. Charity. Tell Mom and Dad that the last thing that you want from them is a birthday party, especially if it means getting you and Miguel back together.
A birthday party? That sounds wonderful.
Diana, what's going on?
I don't know. When you said your brother was the only other person your mother taught that step to, I just got the strangest feeling.
There's no way that my brother is your dead lover. My brother's very much alive.
Are you sure?
I am positive. If my brother had been your lover, he would have never stopped searching for you. He wouldn't have given up until he found you.
Really? I've never met your brother, of course, but from talking to you, I always got the impression he was a real jerk.
The trouble he and I had in the past, the thing that's keeping us apart, that's my fault, not my brother's. He's a great guy.
Ethan. Come in. I want you to talk to Teresa. She's still claiming to be Julian's widow, still determined to be something she isn't. Maybe you can get through to her, because I can't.
Charity, I thought you told me that you didn't want a birthday party.
I did?
Yes. Remember? You said you wanted us to forget everything we had planned months ago?
No, I don't remember saying that.
Okay, then you're having a birthday party.
Oh, thank you so much.
Well, you know, I just hope this opens the door for you and Miguel to patch things up. Make amends.
I will be making something all right.
What was that?
Oh, I was just saying that we'll be making lots of new memories. Thanks to you two. Oh, you are so the best. Thank you.
Well, it's time to clean up the kitchen.
And make some plans. Okay, sweetie. You know, I love you, but you have to do what's right. I'm just asking you to give them a chance. That's all.
What was that all about?
I'm sorry?
They're gone. So drop the act. What are you and Miguel going to be making at that party?
You know, Kay.
No. You cannot have sex with Miguel, okay?
Oh, I can and I will. And there's nothing you can do about it.
Don't get too comfortable with this buddy-buddy stuff, Rebecca. I am still the real Mrs. Julian Crane, and you are just a pretender to the throne. This battle is far from over, Ivy. You see, once we get Teresa out of the picture, then there's just you and me. Mano a mano. And that is a battle that I don't intend to lose, because I am the real Mrs. Julian Crane. Oh, yes. You loved him so much you killed him. Oh, there is not a shred of proof that I did anything to him. Besides, you are just as much a suspect as I am. Oh, you know, that would be just wonderful. I mean, if you were arrested for Julian's murder, then not only would you lose Sam, but you would not have a chance of getting back any of the Crane money or power. Oh, it would just be a clean sweep. Oh, gotta powder my nose. I can't think about the murder investigation right now. I have to concentrate on getting rid of Teresa. Oh, yes. I am going to destroy that little tramp.
Look, Teresa, I know this is awkward, but my mother wanted me to speak to you again.
Well, I'm afraid you'll be giving your mother nothing but bad news, because I'm not backing down, Ethan. I was the last woman legally married to Julian. I'm his wife. The only Mrs. Crane.
Yeah, but that may change.
Look, I'm working on getting the divorce Julian got down the islands from my mother dismissed. That would make my mother his last legal wife.
But that hasn't happened yet, has it?
It will. And that's why I think what you're doing is a big mistake.
Claiming what's mine by rights.
I'm gonna get this divorce dismissed, and then you'll have nothing.
How does that song go? When you've got nothing to lose? Well, yeah, something like that.
Look, Teresa, this isn't about the money, is it? I mean, there's got to be some other reason you're doing this. What is it?
Don't you know, Ethan? Don't you know?
Now, you'd think that after all this time, these memories would have stopped, but they seem to be as strong as ever.
Memories are powerful things. It's like the tango. I can remember my house, my mother. I can remember it just like it was all yesterday. My mother, she had this warmth that just kind of radiated from her. And then the house, I always felt so safe there. So loved.
You know, not too many men would have the courage to open up about their feelings, especially to a woman.
My mother, she always taught me to be open and honest with all the women in my life. She taught my brother that, too.
And your brother must be very much alike, then.
No. No way. That's why we're still not talking. You know, because of our differences.
Are you anything alike personality-wise?
My brother, he's more of the Latin side of the family. I'm more of the Black Irish.
Well, someday I'd like to meet him.
I used to get a kick out of introducing girls to my siblings, but now, I'm not so sure.
Why?
Well, because you're asking more questions about him than you are about moi. You see, I'm thinking that, well, maybe you're interested in him, huh?
I don't even know him. How can I be interested in him?
Well, I'm not going to introduce you to the competition, I promise you that. So, you know what? I'm just going to clean the rest of this stuff up, and then, why don't you go on back to your room and you get some sleep?
So, is this, brother of yours, is he good looking?
Hey, I said that's enough of that, huh? God.
No, Teresa, I don't know. Why are you doing this?
I am doing it for justice, Ethan. Julian took advantage of me, and I want justice.
Well, I think claiming to be Mrs. Crane won't give you that. And I can't help but think that you have your own interests at heart here.
Well, believe what you want, Ethan. I still haven't changed my mind. I deserve that Crane money. You know, there was a time when you were a Crane, and you wanted to give me the world. And if none of this would have happened, if you hadn't found out that you were Sam Bennett's son, and we had been married, wouldn't I have been entitled to all the advantages of a Crane wife?
Yes, but
Why should marrying Julian be any different?
Because you didn't love him.
Well, neither did your mother, Ethan, yet she has lived as Mrs. Crane for years, and she is still fighting to hang on to the title and money. Well, you know, it seems to me that we don't have anything more to talk about, so I will see you out. Like I said, Ethan, there's nothing more to say. I hope Julian is right, Ethan. I hope you'll be mine.
Hello?
Hey, Mom, it's me.
Ethan. And what did Teresa say?
She won't change her mind. I'm sorry.
Well, thanks for trying, darling. I'll talk to you tomorrow. Marty, it's me. Yes, your favorite, not to mention richest client. We're going to have to start playing for keeps with Teresa. I'm talking dirty. We're going to have to play very, very dirty.
If anyone is out there, please help me. Save me. Use the Book of Spells. Zombie Charity has evil in store for Miguel, I'm sure of it.
Timmy will try to save his charity. But Timmy can't do anything about Zombie. If she has her sights set on hurting Miguel, heaven help him.
Charity, your aunt and uncle just told me that you were going to have the party.
Yeah, I decided to have the party after all. And I'm looking forward to it. And everything that goes with it.
Hey, everything okay?
Hey, honey. Thinking of Julian's murder investigation. You know, I just can't shake it.
It's really eating at you, isn't it?
You know, somewhere out there, a killer's going to bed, hoping that they got away with murder. You know, and what really tears me up is it's probably someone we know. Maybe even a friend of ours. Someone we may have had in our home.
your face.